Hey guys, so sciencey stuff because I know you guys like this one. So mummified baby woolly mammoth found by gold miner, get that with an accent, gold miner in the Klondike, which is really cool. Now, uh, woolly mammoths have been found before, preserved and all that. They were hunted to extinction pretty much, just like the saber-toothed tiger and all that hunted by, of course, humans. Of course, the primitive humans who hunted them for, their pelts and for food. So, um, it's kind of our fault. But but they're being found all the time, and people are saying that there should be substantial enough genetic material to clone them to essentially bring them back. Yet that's yet to be done. Like, I have no problem with them doing that shit, but when they just start saying like, "Oh yeah, let's just bring back Velociraptors," we don't need a fucking Jurassic Park situation here. T Rex or Velociraptors or walking down the street eating everyone's cats and dogs. No, we don't need that. So, but all right, this is a joint news release, and this was this month. What's today? Just a couple days ago. So 6/24/2022. Um, on June 21st, 2022, a near complete mummified baby woolly mammoth was found in the Klondike gold fields within Klondike Wet'suwet'en traditional territory. Miners working for Eureka Creek, if anyone gets the Eureka part. Eureka's Castle. Oh god, I missed that show. Uncovered the frozen woolly mammoth while excavating through the permafrost. This is a significant discovery for a name I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce again. And the government of Yukon. The place's elders named the mammoth calf Nunchoga, meaning big baby animal. That's what I am. I'm a big baby animal. In the Han language. The Yukon has a world-renowned fossil record of Ice Age animals, but mummified remains with skin and hair are rarely unearthed. Nunchoga is the most complete mummified mammoth found in North America. That's pretty cool. Most of the time they'll find, kind of like decomposed but still preserved, like parts of it. But I'll pull up a picture because I found this on Twitter. So there's another picture that's apart from this one, but it's really cool. The recovery could not have happened without the collaboration between Brian McCoffin of Tristo Mining, name I'm not going to pronounce, and the government of Yukon. In the months to come, place and the government of Yukon will work together to respectfully preserve and learn more about Nunchoga and share these stories and information with the community of Dawson City, residents of the Yukon, and the global scientific community. It just got a bunch of quotes. Let's say, got quick facts. A quick examination of the woolly mammoth suggests she is a female and roughly the same size as the 42,000-year-old infant mummy woolly mammoth, the Yuba, discovered in Siberia in 2007. Geologists from the Yukon Geological Survey and University of Calgary, who recovered the frozen mammoth on site, suggest that Nunchoga died and was frozen in permafrost during the Ice Age, over 30,000 years ago. Wow. These amazing Ice Age remains provide an extremely detailed glimpse into a time when Nunchoga roamed the Yukon alongside wild horses, cave lions, and giant steppe bison. All very hairy, obviously. Bison are very hairy. Lions, hairy. Horses, not so much, but ancient horses, everything looked different back then. The discovery of Nunchoga marks the first near-complete and best-preserved mummified woolly mammoth found in North America. A partial mammoth calf named Effie, oh, that's actually a cute name, was found in 1948 at another gold miner? Huh. A gold mine in interior Alaska. What's it with gold mines and woolly mammoth being found? The successful recovery of Nunchoga was possible because of the partnership between miners, the place, and the government of Yukon's Department of Environment. So, yeah, what is it with 1948? They found one in a gold mine as well. That's curious. I mean, I guess maybe 30,000 years ago, 10,000 or whatever, they made their way through these mines or cave systems. But here is the preserved uh mammoth. See the trunk still has some texture on it. Little tearing of the body, but it's basically been petrified almost. Very shriveled. Like its ear kind of, like, a lot of it fell off and kind of breaking down in the back right there. But it's pretty crazy that animals from 10,000, 30,000 years ago are found in such great states. Great states as in, condition. Yeah, that's pretty crazy though. Ooh. Yeah, you got some tearing back there. Looks like it's, oh, I think that's skin right there. Like a flap. A flap. And of course the comments on Twitter like, oh yeah, just slap some barbecue sauce on it. But yeah, you can see the trunk still has a good amount of texture even though it's shriveled. Eureka! Eureka's castle. Eureka's castle. Dun, 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 dun. Uh, Fucking Eureka's castle. But it's really cool. I mean, this is 30,000 years old. So being able to see something so complete and it's fucking crazy. It's like whenever they find a well preserved, dinosaur skeleton or, even maybe something with flesh on it. It's crazy because you're looking at something millions of years old. And this is 30,000 years old. So I looked up for, see a little more about mammoths. So imagine being killed by something you're made of. These are Paleolithic projectile points made from mammoth ivory, Vikarna cave. So primitive humans were making these from mammoth tusks and everything, and then using them to slay other mammoth. Uh, yeah. Imagine your body is used to slay others of your kind. Um, yeah, they were big. They were big. Dima. Yeah, as you can see, they several has been. This one even still has some fur on it. Little tuft of fur right there at the foot, on the ankle. Yeah, I remember with this one, the frozen calf yucca, and its skull and jaw, which may have been extracted from the carcass by prehistoric humans. But I mean, look at all the fur. Just they were furry, and that's why they were hunted to extinction around 10,000, 15,000 years ago. Primitive, like I said, primitive humans They were using their tusks and everything for weapons. They were using their fur for, you know, clothing. They were using them for meat. I mean, I understand the need to hunt, but there are so few of them that they all got hunted to extinction because the humans just kept hunting them. Wow, that's crazy. A woolly mammoth in its prime. Model of an adult and the calf Dima. And then we have some elephants. Peter the Third and Elizabeth of Russia carved in mammoth ivory. Huh. What's that now? Artifacts. Reconstructed bone hut based in Japan. Woolly mammoth engraved on ivory. 1864. Wow. Oh. Oh wow. Head of adult male. Ukajir mammoth. Trunk is not preserved. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, it's still got the tusk though, which that's insane. That thing is huge. God damn, it's still got a large thing of fur on the top. That is crazy. Those things are huge. God damn. Mammoth step. Male tusk with signs of wear. The mandible and lower molars. Barcelona. Leg with skin and fur. Yeah, so as you can see, a lot of stuff's been found over the years. But to find a perfectly well preserved, for the most part, animal, it's all different. You'll get stuff like this where you'll have bits of it, but it'll still have the fur and everything. You'll have stuff like this where you have the whole body intact, but the fur is completely, it just basically looks like a baby elephant at this point. Um, but it's just really cool that we're still finding this kind of stuff. A molar, Jesus, fuck, molar. Skull from the Poland, skull from Poland with one broken and downwards, one broken and one downward spiraled tusk. Huh? Yeah, they were big. They were big. What the? Uh, Adam's mammoth carcass. Oh, interpretation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how a lot of people think. A lot of them might actually be. Not, I mean, they basically you find a skeleton of something, and then you imagine just based on how the skull is, what it looked like, and some people's interpretations of the in the past end up being completely wrong because they didn't have scientific, technology to kind of scan the skull, and then it'll place everything, skin and muscle and all that on the head or on the bodies to show what it actually looked like. So you have all these like wonky looking animals, and it's like, well, based on the skull. So I mean, if that was the case, then you know this should be like right, that would be right there, and it should be like, just really goofy looking. He's like, "Eh." And people would just leave it at that. They don't take into account that there'd be flesh right here, flesh and hair. And no, they would just like this would be like a nose type thing. You know, like this little tiny skeletal, skeletal looking mouth. But yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.